Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back, Matthew Watty's channel. So today, got some more fun Karen videos for you guys. So this is going to be my take on evil grannies, and some of these videos will make you want to stand up and punch the screen. They're that terrible. So I'm not going to do a lot of talking here in the beginning. Just per usual, we're going to play the video. Right after the conclusion of the full video, we'll go in and kind of talk about each clip for a couple minutes before we move on to the next clip. So here is my take as the #3 worst granny on the internet.
She's a chubby girl. She's got a dress on that's appropriate. It comes down to about top of her knees.
So you're sitting here calling me fat?
Oh, you don't think you are?
No, because I love who I am. I'm sorry. No,
You
get the out of my face.
I don't have to. And don't swear at me like that.
I don't give
I do. That's your problem. I do give but you don't. Obviously. Don't come back on that stage with those shorts. I'm warning you.
Who are you? Who are you? Who?
Read my name.
I see that. But who are you to tell me what I'm supposed to
Lower
do?
your
No,
voice.
get the out of my face.
Quit swearing at me.
Get out.
Don't talk.
I am 19 years old and I can do whatever I want.
Really?
Yes.
Try it.
Okay. Bye. 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 Because guess what? I've been recording this entire thing and I will show my parents that I will never come back to this church because of how much you are disrespectful. You are so disrespectful. She called me fat. She called me fat.
Go in the bathroom. Go in the bathroom.
She is in there swearing.
So apparently we've got this 19-year-old girl, a singer in her church's choir. She goes into the bathroom and she's approached by this elderly church member, and she's degraded for wearing short, blue jean shorts. Now, the funniest thing I really love about this particular video is the fact that this old lady, who is, let's call it what it is, she is obese. She isn't just a few pounds overweight, she is severely overweight. We're not talking 400 pounds, but she's overweight herself. She's obese, and going into a bathroom to confront a young girl for wearing shorts. I'm like, seriously? I mean, how ridiculous is that? It's like going to the beach and criticizing women for wearing a bikini or something. So there's that part that aggravates me the most. Being ripped on by someone who's fought, and I've seen the script 19 pictures of this 19-year-old girl, and I'm like, dude, if that's what you call fat, no, I'm sorry, no. Furthermore, if you guys didn't catch it, right at the end when the male church member, when he approaches to kind of see what's going on, why the girl was why she was crying, why there was an argument going on, the lady claims that she was in there swearing, and I thought that was absolutely hilarious. I'm like, dude, she didn't start swearing until you started coming into the darn bathroom and calling her overweight, basically making fun of her dress, comparing her to other churchgoers who are a little bit on the heavier side and who wear long dresses or whatnot. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next video clip, and it does not get any better. Check it out, guys.
You can afford that? You don't have to go through those kind of questions?
It's 10 a.m. I don't understand your aggression.
No, it's not aggression, it's a question. That's aggressive. You want me to call the police on you?
Why?
All I did is ask you if you paid for it. I heard it's free.
No, yes I did. I don't understand.
Oh, so finally you say you paid for it. And you clarified something.
I did 2 minutes ago.
Oh, you're very articulate. You did understand English. Do you understand other languages? Oh, what? You don't want to have a congenial conversation?
What is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. You make funny faces, though, like something might be wrong with you.
I don't get. Why are people so
You're
mean?
free to cry here.
Oh,
so you pay for it, but they pick on me. I pay for mine. I pay for mine too, and they pick on me. Yeah, they blame me. Why don't they pick on you? Oh, you're going to cry about having to pay? You can cry in public about paying. In your own name and everything.
Of course I did.
I pay too.
Why are you being like this?
I'm sick of paying for others that don't pay, and they dump them on us.
Scream and yell. This is a public place.
Yeah, well, it's the same sort of intrusion, isn't it? You don't have to. You're just dying for a confrontation. Oh, you love your starring role, don't you? You want to make us the villains. Oh, you make us pay. You don't want people that pay. You want it for free. There's no.
So, what I would like to know is whatever happened to kind old ladies? I kind of remember like my grandma. uh, it's funny when she used to swear at us because it wasn't the type of swear where you would be offended. Like, it's like two guys kind of poking fun of each other, right? It is just breaking balls type of deal. My grandma, my maternal grandma, she was so freaking awesome. And you never were offended by anything that she ever said. You know what kind of lady she was. You knew what kind of personality she had, and she was just a trip. I love my grandmother. I'm sad that I only got a chance to have to know her, have her in my life up till I was 15. But I can always cherish those memories. And then I kind of look at stories like this, where you have grandmas out in public acting a fool of themselves. I mean, I like the fact that she tried her best to kind of sound incredibly intellectual with her big words and everything. I thought that was pretty awesome. But I mean, come on, you're harassing a young girl for what? Because you think she may not have paid for a drink. If she didn't pay for the drink, the store workers would come over, the restaurant employees would come over, and they would ensure that she either leave or pay for the drink that she stole. But I from this video, I got no impression whatsoever that she didn't pay for her drink, and she even told the lady, "Yes, I paid for my drink." And it's so incredibly frustrating and sad to see. I would hope would be kind grandma types making young girls cry like this. It's sad. It's depressing. Same thing that we saw in the first video clip. The whole part about the girl being called fat and her breaking down. You just feel the pain inside of them. And the girl in the second clip. I mean, she was. It is a very sad and emotional moment to kind of sit there and watch that because at the same time you're feeling the pain of the girl, and it's like somebody needs to just kick this lady out of the damn restaurant. That's a damn shame. I mean, what is this place? Like a Popeyes or KFC or something? I don't even know where they were even at, but you're gonna act a fool at a darn fast food restaurant? Seriously? No. None of that. So we're gonna move on to the third and final clip for this video. And in this video that we're about to watch, I don't know if I should feel impressed, and I just don't feel that way. I don't feel impressed that this store cashier or the manager in this video that she acted calmly and respectfully and professionally. In one respect, you want to give her high praise because of the way that she was able to hold herself. But at the same time, me personally, I might be the nicest guy in the world, but if I had this lady screaming in my face, insulting me, cussing me the way that this woman does, I would smile, very politely excuse myself, walk out the front door, find the biggest darn brick I could find, come back in and smash this goddamn woman's face in. Oh my God. To say that I think this is my most hated person in the world. It's very well possibly the truth. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen this clip, but here's a refresher of possibly the internet's worst human being. Here is my number one choice.
Existence! Did you go to school? Do you know what that means? Leave me the hell alone. Leave me alone. Jesus, you ought to listen to yourself sometimes. I was nice about it when I came in and asked for it. I don't want your help. I don't want your help. Get your supervisor.
I'm the manager. That's why
I don't want the manager. I said supervisor.
Ma'am,
God, girl, do you know how to shut up?
Ma'am.
no, ma'am. Just take care of the customer. Just here to help me. That's why we like to know.
I don't want your fucking help. Do you understand me? Yes, I do. You won't shut up.
But you don't have to be disrespectful.
You don't have to. Shut up!
Ma'am, if you finish, then you need.
Shut up!
I don't have to.
Shut up! Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No, she don't.
This is completely uncalled for.
It's completely uncalled for you to keep
It's not
harassing
going
me.
through. I'm not harassing you. Your card is not going through.
Because you're harassing me.
I'm not.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Ma'am, you don't have to.
Do you not understand? Call your boss. Call your boss right now.
Ma'am, I'm the
Call your boss. You're not the one I want to talk to. Call your boss.
Yes, you have that number.
Whose number is this?
That's the corporate number. You wanted the corporate number.
Yes. You want to write it down?
Ma'am, that is the number.
Write corporate number on there for me.
That is the corporate
Write
number.
the word corporate office for me.
Ma'am, that's the corporate number for you. I write it down. That's where it night.
You're stupid. You know that? You're very stupid, man. Very, very stupid. You are very stupid. You are. You're stupid. Okay. Would you walk away? So, how this store manager was able to keep her composure and not choke this woman out, I have no clue. Like I said, man, I've been in that position before where you're trying to stay respectful because you don't want to risk getting fired. But at the same time, sometimes self respect means more than any job. And women, or not, basically this woman or any other person that walks into a business and assaults or degrades service workers is absolutely amazing. 'Cause I think pretty much everyone at some point in their life worked in the service industry, whether you worked at a McDonald's or you worked at a Sears Robux or what have you, somewhere retail or fast food generally. That's how most people get their first working experience. The first job I ever got, I was 16, and I got hired at a Sara Lee outlet back in Chicago. And I worked there for 3 years, just before sophomore year, all the way through my senior year. And I was thinking about that job, and I'm like, man, if I never joined the army, how long would I have stayed at freaking Sara Lee? Wow. But and what's really frustrating when you look at something like this right here is how she keeps saying that she doesn't want to speak to the manager, she wants to speak to the supervisor. I'm like, how stupid and ignorant do you have to be? I'm like, dude, a manager outranks a supervisor, okay? So, in essence, managers are, focused on the tasks at hand. Whether you're in a business environment or basically any organizational structure, and your supervisors are basically ensuring that the job gets done, right? Managers specify what needs to be done. Supervisors ensure that it or overlooks the position of the employees to make sure that they do what they have to do to get the job done. And every time I watch that video, I want to choke this old lady out. Everything from her attitude to her cussing at this lady, calling her stupid, and just
basically calling her uneducated. I'm like, dude, you've proven to everyone in that store, you've proven to yourself, you've proven to the employee, you've proven to the entirety of the internet how insane you are and how much of a lack of education you have. So that is funny as heck. That again, here's another person, not one to talk, belittling someone else for a particular thing, such as being overweight when they're overweight, or being stupid, as they say, when they're clearly a complete dumbass. Um, I mean, it doesn't go. It just doesn't stop there. This freaking old bat is so insane and so lazy. I want the corporate office number. Okay, ma'am, here is the corporate number. I want you to write corporate office on there. Ma'am, this is the corporate number. Write the corporate. I'm like, how? I had to die laughing at that. Like I said, watching this clip over and over again, I keep laughing at that scene because you've been degrading and talking down to, cursing, yelling, publicly humiliating this woman in front of a group of shoppers, and you want her to go the extra step for you and take the initiative to write the word corporate on there. I would be like, dude, you're lucky enough that I even gave you the number. If you're too freaking lazy or too idiotic, brain dead to remember that this number that she's just given you is a corporate number, that has nothing to fall on her. I would have done the same damn thing. There was no way in hell I would have written the word corporate on there either, because that is just infuriating. So, one thing about the internet, especially in here, the 21st century, man, everybody has their phones out. Everybody's always recording. So every day there are new idiotic things to come across. So we will literally never run out of videos uh, to enjoy. Never run out of videos to laugh at or critique or just simply want to yank our hair out. These are just three of those videos, but this last one really did it for me. And it's like one of my most hated videos, but it's also one of my most fun videos because of how frustrating, how much I dislike the protagonist, or excuse me, how I just dislike the antagonist in this video. So, but guys, that is going to close out this video for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. Always appreciate your support. And if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, my email is in the very first tab as well as the closing tab as well. Oh, Sunday, guys. Sundays, it'll be a video structure like this. It's going to be more of a real chat video. It's going to be about a topic that really hits close to home. Actually, no, forget that. It doesn't just hit close to home. It does. It's a bomb inside the house. It happened over a year ago, last January, but it's something that's more related to my wife, and out of respect to her and her privacy and whatnot, I never wanted to talk about it on my channel before, but she's given me the thumbs up and says it's okay if I go ahead and make a video on it. So it's probably gonna be a long video. I'm gonna try to keep it to about 20-30 minutes, but realistically, once I dive in, it could be a 2-hour episode for all I know. But it is something that is really important. I think it deserves a discussion, and we will move on from there. So again, that'll be Sunday's video. Please be sure to check it out. And until next time, guys, as always, thank you so much. Take care, everybody.